next 24 hours, we are taking advantage of all of the adventures that Costa Rica has to offer. Today is just the 101 lesson, and tomorrow, the adventures are gonna get even more serious. Let's go.
If you're new here, we're Katie and Dan. Sometimes we live in a van, and sometimes we take international remote working trips with our friends.
In this week's episode, we are in Tamarindo, Costa Rica with our besties, Katie and Emily, and we'll be attempting to survive 24 hours of intense adventure in the Costa Rican jungle.
Here we go. Whoa. Hola, this is so nice. Yeah, this is great.
Today we are exploring Diamante Eco Park, and the first stop on this adventure is going to see a sloth. How do you feel about seeing the sloth?
I really need to see the sloth right now.
These are the monkeys.
We already got 4 crazy monkeys. I'm not sure we need more.
I love it. Hi.
Hi, dude.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
You're our brethren.
Brethren.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I do know something I want.
He wants to fight.
Oh
my god. Oh my god.
They don't. It's not fluffy thing.
Look at their teeth. They literally
gonna
have,
jump at you.
The microphone, they don't like the
they
microphone.
literally have the same teeth as us. Like, isn't that so weird to look at? Clearly, we had a lot of fun seeing the monkeys, but Emily had more important plans in mind.
Oh my god, look at her go. Oh, you're scaring me.
I need to see your reaction.
So
Don't go too
excited.
fast. Oh my gosh, is she gonna cry? I think she's gonna cry.
Hi. Shut up.
They're just out in the open.
Like, we can
Yeah.
get so close to them. Well, they're not jumping up the glass.
I know, I couldn't believe that.
No matter where you're from, all around the world.
Obviously, we really enjoyed the sloths. They're just such chill dudes.
They're so cute.
We feel that vibe all night.
Needless to say, Emily is a big sloth fan.
Oh, she's living for
We're
this.
all looking at us right now.
I thought about getting a slow-mo clip, but clearly not necessary. There's not even a cage. Like, they're just there because it would take them like days to escape, I assume. Someone would just come and pick them up and put them back in, I guess. Yeah, exactly, like a turtle crossing the road.
After a very happy time at the sloth station, we made our way to check out the rest of the animals here. Look at him. Oh my gosh.
This fur is so pretty.
All around the world.
So we're starting our day off by exploring the animal sanctuary here at Diamante Eco Park, and it's really cool because there's all kinds of neat animals here that you can see that have been rescued from different unfortunate circumstances. So a lot of these big cats, like the jaguars and the pumas that we're seeing, were kept as pets and then were confiscated or were just given up by the owners because they weren't able to take care of them anymore. And some of the monkeys that we're seeing have lost limbs or had injuries that they couldn't survive in the wild. So that's the crew that we got here, and I just feel so lucky to be able to visit them and see these animals so close. That's really cool.
They said that one of their sloths, they found it on a really high power line, electrical line, because sloths, I guess, can't see so good. They thought it was a tree.
Poor Lucy.
I can't help but feel a little bit bad, like for jaguars and pumas. This feels a little like a Tiger King situation, but I trust that at least this is better than where they were before, even if, this isn't an ideal. And I understand that some of these animals were born in captivity, like private owners had bred them and stuff, so they can't be released to the wild.
Yeah, they're not equipped for life out there. Every so often there's a little sound that goes by overhead that's kind of reminding me of what we're going to be doing this afternoon, and makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. Now that we've got our fill of seeing some really cool animals, we are gonna head over to the Cultural Tour Center to learn a little bit about some of the plants that they grow here and turn into very delicious food. So let's go check it out.
That was such a cool tour. We got to see how they make sugar from the sugar cane, how they make coffee, and how they make this cocoa into chocolate. Really cool experience.
It was finally time to face my fears. After a relaxing morning, we got on the shuttle to do an absolutely terrifying zipline adventure, including an over kilometer-long ocean view Superman ride high above the jungle. Here we go. Terrified. I thought I was gonna be screaming and like crying and just scared for my life. But literally, as soon as we went on the first one, I was like, "This is so fun! It's actually really peaceful. You're just like gliding through the air, and it's not like intense like a roller coaster. It's just like a nice glide.
It's very gentle and very safe. Like it felt.
Oh yeah,
safe.
yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh, I really feel like that's like a once in a lifetime.
Oh my gosh,
experience.
but I want to do it again.
I would highly recommend coming here. Everything about the Diamante Eco Park so far has been just incredible, and we haven't even hit the beach yet.
And here we are at the Diamante private beach. The beach just for the people that are here at the Eco Park. I think I'm gonna kayak. Are you gonna swim or kayak?
I think I'm gonna swim.
Okay, I wanna do some kayaking.
Mi amor es franco y fiel, no tiene fronteras y no maldad. Mi amor es franco y fiel, no tiene fronteras y no maldad.
It has been an absolutely awesome day here at the Diamante Eco Adventure Park. I feel like this blew my expectations out of the water. It's just been amazing and so fun, and such a great 12 hours, I guess, not quite, in our 24 hours of Costa Rican jungle adventures. So we are going to head back to Tamarindo, the town that we're staying at, and tomorrow, bright and early, we will see you for the second half of this wild adventure. So today, for our second adventure, the second 12 hours of our 24 hours of Costa Rican adventure, we are tackling a hike to a volcano. We are here in Rincon de la Vieja National Park, and we are going to see volcanic activity. We are going to get in a hot springs. We are going to do a volcanic mud bath. This morning, we got up at 6:30 and got into a van with a bunch of other tourists and headed for the jungle. On the way there, our guide Santos was not exactly making us feel more confident about the safety of this trip.
People love the name of this one, jumping pit bike. That one you don't have to look for. That one jump and you When you see it, you say picture.
Yeah, our guide said that this volcano last erupted just 3 years ago.
I thought he said 3 days ago.
When was the last eruption?
Like 2-3 days ago.
2-3 days ago.
See, that's what I said. Despite the dangers, let's get this volcano hike started.
That tree is called a strangler tree because it literally wraps itself around another tree and kills the tree that it's wrapping itself around. So yeah, even the trees in this jungle are pretty hardcore. He says we'll see animals.
That will what?
We'll see animals. He says, given the weather, it looks like we'll see animals.
Oh my gosh. Considering the pitch that he gave us on the drive here, that makes me a little bit nervous.
Jaguars, pumas, ocelots, margates, and cougars. Wild pigs, deers, ocelots, all that. All those animals we have. The animals, they have a lot of food to find, but humans, we are on the top. We are the delicacy.
This is crazy. You can see the bubbles from the water like boiling lower down.
Unreal.
The steam that's coming off of it is hot. And the guy says the water is extremely hot. He watched somebody slip and their leg went in, and just for a second, but when they took their leg back out, it was covered in burns and blisters. He also said that the colors were from the different minerals in the rock and in the water. These mud pots are unreal. The sound is crazy.
Oh, that was a big one over there.
This is such a crazy experience. Just the smell of the volcano and the sound of the mud bubbling and gurgling. It's crazy. He's looking for monkeys.
You definitely heard them screaming.
That was crazy.
Keep going.
That's cool. Oh, the monkeys are up there.
Hey!
You could take a photo as well.
I'm waiting. Another monkey sighting. It's howler monkeys this time. It looks cloudy around here, but that's actually steam from the volcano.
This waterfall is seasonal. Like right now it is dumping so much water over the side of this cliff, and sometimes there's no water at all.
I can hear the waterfall. I think I see a little bit of a river through the forest. We must be close. Definitely worth the view. This waterfall is so cool. This bridge is so sketchy though. nice swim. The water was cold. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear any of that because the waterfall was so loud.
And we're back.
Well, almost.
Oh, it's so quiet here compared to the waterfall.
It is. We made it to the last stop. Hot springs plus mud bath. Oh, look at this. I've been provided with a towel.
Why is this so intimate? These bathing suits are never gonna recover from this.
What do you mean never gonna recover?
Like they're gonna be nerdy forever. Like I'm saying, your trucks are like all muddy. Like this is a mess.
Well, I'm muddy. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Time to scrub it up, This is such a relaxing experience. This is exactly what we needed after all that hiking we've done. In total, there's 9 pools here, so I think we're gonna walk across the bridge and try some of the pools on the other side of the river. Those are some hot springs.
I'm actually really warm now.
I know, I'm back to being hot. The waterfall was so cold and the hot springs were so hot. It's been really fun. I really like the hot springs. It's a really nice setup that they have here.
So after a day of adventure, we went back to Tamarindo just in time to see the sunset.
For our final adventure of the trip, we're doing something a little bit more relaxing than last time. We're headed down to the beach to join a catamaran tour. This has been such a fun time. It's been so relaxing, especially compared to our volcano hike the other day.
Yeah.
But this is just such a great way to end off our time in Costa Rica.
And that's a wrap on our time in Costa Rica. Thanks so much for coming along on this action-packed adventure.
Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned because our next adventure is to another Spanish-speaking country. Guess in the comments where you think we might be headed. And we'll see you in the next video.